Hi everyone, I'm Chef Leroy and welcome to my cozy kitchen. Well, today I'm in my outdoor kitchen because I am grilling some peppers to make fajitas. Fantastic fajitas. So, also, happy Halloween. Today's the 31st of October and I'm grilling outside in Minnesota. Go figure. Anyway, pretty mild temperatures. So, let's show you what we're doing. Let's get after it. So we got some red pepper, some orange pepper, yellow pepper, and I'm doing some portobello mushrooms with my fajitas today. A little less common, but we're going to do it. And we'll throw our onion in there too. Just like that. Shut her down, let it cook. Okay, and then don't forget the next two fantastic peppers to put on there. A green pepper and jalapeno pepper. Let these peppers cook nicely. Not doing much yet, but I just put them on there, so. How's my onion looking? Oh yeah, good. So this is going to get a really nice smoky flavor because there is a little bit of hardwood in this also. Plus I use hardwood charcoal. So let's close her down and let everything cook nicely. Okay, a few minutes have gone by. Let's open the grill and check things out. Whew, looking good so far. I'm going to flip everything. It's not really grilled too much, but that's okay. I don't think my grill was very hot. But you can see my yellow pepper here. It's got some nice brown on it. See? Looks good. Not in here just to brown it up, really. I just want some good flavor. The green peppers are looking nice. Let's turn everything around. Flip the onions over. Onion looks good. So it looks like I got some really good heat distribution in the middle. I do have my grate all the way down, but again, I think my grill, when I opened this up, it wasn't even at 300 degrees, so I want to say it was about 250. But anyway, we're going to close it up again. Close my vent down a little bit here. Get nice and smoky in there. Close my bottom vent a little bit. All right, we're going to let it go for a little bit more. Okay, time to take my vegetables off the grill. So I got my tray right here. I'm going to saute this vegetable as well, so you don't need to cook them all the way through. Just want a good flavor on them. And you're probably wondering, well, are you just doing a vegetarian fajita? No, I'm doing chicken. So I got my chicken inside. We're going to put that on the grill right after we get these vegetables off. Get all your veggies off, put them on your tray. Boom. Grill's still nice and hot. I'm going to leave it open so that coals can get a little more fired up. And we'll throw that chicken on. Okay, we have my chicken breast out here. I got a little bit of a fajita seasoning on here. It's not one that's very common at a store. I got it actually from a sample, but trying it out. So a little bit of fajita seasoning. You could find that seasoning in different stores. They have different styles of fajita seasoning. Anyway, we're going to let those cook and get back to the grill in a few minutes. So as you see, I have 3 chicken breasts here. These chicken were still a little bit frozen when I put them on, which is fine to do when you're cooking them. And I found out that I had 2 of them stuck to each other. So looking good. I'll flip this one over. I think this one's just about done. Looks done to me. I'm going to saute it anyway, so I'm going to take that one off. And let's check this guy here. Actually, I'm going to let this one cook a little bit more on this side since I just flipped it. This one as well. That one's a little bit thicker. And I got leaves flying all over the place. It is fall, and the leaves are falling. Okay. I'm pulling my chicken. looking beautiful. There we go. See? And anyway, we're going to go inside, cut this chicken up, and get ready for the fajitas. So we're going to cut everything up for the fajitas. So the mushrooms, what I'll do is I'm going to cut them in half, and then I'll julienne. Okay? I want smaller pieces for the fajitas, because we're using a corn tortilla, and they're not very big. So I make sure my vegetables are a little bit on the smaller side. Okay? Just like so. Same thing with the peppers. Cut them in half. Cut them nice and small, just like so. See? Just like that. Here's the onion here. I'm going to cut it in half this way and cut it across. It's a little bit slippery because it's already pre-cooked a little bit. So. All right, so how does that look? Huh? Beautiful. I gotta tell you, the vegetables smell freaking fantastic. So that's it. And you're probably saying, hey, chef, that's an awful lot of vegetables. Are you cooking for the army or what? Well, no, only a couple of us, but I like to batch cook. And that means that we cook enough food so we can eat throughout the week. And if we go a little too overboard, we can freeze it as well. This type of stuff freezes really easily since everything is blanched. So there's our vegetables. Let's move the camera this way. Look at that, huh? Looking good. Okay, we're going to add all our julienne vegetables to our pan. And you might have seen that I had a little bit of vegetables in there already. That's just a small amount of onion that I had, and then that was my garlic that I will use in there, which is about a tablespoon. And there you go. Look at all that beautiful roasted vegetables. Huh? Looking good. All right, let's get that sauteed up, and I'm going to cut my chicken as well. Okay, so the vegetables are already pre-cooked basically, so you don't really need to cook them too long. I just like to get a little saute going on here, just to finish them a little bit more. And then what I'll do is I'll add my chicken, and basically the fajita is done. Okay, while my vegetables are sauteing, I cut my chicken. And again, I cut everything a little bit smaller. So these are the pieces here, julienne chicken. This is going to be my secret weapon. We're going to add a little bit of tomato to it. So let's go ahead and cut that top off there. And I'm going to cut this into slices, like so. Okay. Again, I'm going to cut them in half, as you can see here. And then I'll cut them in thin slices. And we're going to throw this right in with that vegetable that's cooking here. And again, you don't have to cook everything too long because you've already pre-cooked everything. Get it right in there. Vegetables. Oops, tomatoes are in there. Whew, it smells good. So I don't need to add any additional seasoning. I've got some garlic in here, but my chicken already has that fajita seasoning on it that I had. Mix that up, give it a nice stir. And there you have it, chicken fajita. Well guys, I have my chicken fajita mix on my tray. And you're probably wondering, why, chef, do you put it on a tray? Why didn't you just leave it in the pot you had everything else in? Well, ideally it would do that, but I'm working with one stove. And here it is. So, I'm going to cook my tortillas on my cast iron pan on my cooktop that I have. So everything else is going to go in my toaster oven. So that's the reason for that. That's what your cast iron pan's for. Doing tortillas. Yes. Let's get these babies grilled off and get them in my little tortilla warmer. I like it though. Works really good. Fajitas are warming up.